Beautiful namaste. Welcome to our practice today. I'm traveling. I'm in California, in Ojai, one of my most favorite places. And I have been here for a couple days, and finally today, for real, I feel like I have landed. My body, my mind, my heart, my spirit, everything just swirled for the last couple of days. And now I feel like I'm here, and it's awesome. So, to assist in grounding the grounding feeling, we're going to take a short grounding sequence here with the purpose of enjoying stability of body, heart, mind, and soul. All right, let's get started. We'll start comfortable in a seat, cross-legged position. Wobble in there just a little bit. Rub your hands, palm facing down, towards your hips, and then towards your knees. Towards your hips, and towards your knees. A few rounds like this, not only feeling the ground underneath your feet and your sit bones, but also underneath your hands, which are the motor organ of the heart. You feel that little bit of heat beginning to be generated there. Alrighty, from here, you'll slide the hands back. Now this is salt to taste, meaning exactly where it feels correct for you, where you feel the elbows underneath the shoulders so that the heart can lift. The shoulder blades melt back and down, tailbone down. A few breaths here as you turn the palms to face up, allowing an offering to come in. Finding receptivity in the palms, and then bend your elbows and bring your hands together right home to the receptive heart. Big inhale. Big exhale. We'll open that receptivity with more and more joy. Inhale, reach up. Catch the joy. Exhale, hands home to the heart. Two more like that. Inhale, pressing down through the sit bones, up through the fingertips. Exhale, hands find their way to the heart like butterfly wings. Inhale and reach. Exhale and settle. Good. Hands find the shins right where the knee and the shins meet. Wobble in there a little bit and then circle in one direction. Like let the swirl serve a deeper opening of the heart. Circle it in the opposite direction. Let your head go a little bit. Let it feel awesome. And then find that stability right at center. Let the swirl settle. Big inhale. Exhale out everything. Interlace your hands now in front of you. Bring it right to the level of your heart. Spin the palms away from you. Lift the palms up towards the sky. Elbows in toward each other. Shoulder blades roll down. Again, rolling a little bit right and left. And then we'll take it for a twist to the right. Left hand, top of right knee. Right arm reaches back behind you. Press down to lift and wiggle more room in the heart, and then send the gaze back over that right shoulder, rolling the right shoulder back just a little bit as the left shoulder comes forward a little bit. And you might feel where your right hand is on the earth and maybe tiptoe the right hand back just a little bit more to find a little bit more room in the lungs and the heart. Breathe in joy. And breathe out anything stale that keeps the swirl from being uncomfortable, but rather useful. Okie dokie. Roll the back forward, cross right hand over the left. Bend your elbows around the back body, roll back a little bit, opening the back of the heart. And then roll your way forward, release the arms, bring them up to the sky, turn the palms in towards each other, roll back onto the sit bones. Now this might be right enough for you here. You might release the feet, keeping the soles of the feet on the earth. You might be feeling frisky and letting the feet rise a little bit, finding boat pose. Breathe. A few of you might straighten out through the legs, and you might play with wide and center. Wide and center, and wide and center, and then crisscross other side. So I'm going to bring my right foot in front of my left. Snuggle down a little bit. Taking that sequence, interlace the fingers, switching out the grip there so the opposite index fingers on the top. Spin the palms forward, reach the arms up to the sky. Little wiggle and wobble. Enjoy your breath. Enjoy the swirl, and then deliberately make the twist to the left. So right hand top of left knee, left arm reaches back behind you. Maybe the gaze looks over the left shoulder for the purpose of finding a little bit deeper twist in the spine. Maybe the left fingertips rock back just a little bit more. Feel grounded, joyful in the heart, receptive in the hands, so you're not pressing so much where you're cranking your way open, but you're allowing the swirl of your energy and breath to be the vehicle for attracting in more joy. Okie dokie, keep the right hand where she is, roll the heart forward, reach the left arm up and over, catch a hold, round a little bit, and roll it forward. Nicely done. From here, release the hands, roll back, release the feet. You might come to that shape of boat, whatever it is, and you can do your boats wide with the bent knees like this. I like to straighten out my legs. It gives me a little bit more torque there. A few clamshells. Inhale out, exhale in, inhale out, exhale in, inhale out, stay here, and then just roll forward, and voila, here we are in straddle pose. Often, not always, this perhaps isn't the most deepest of your straddle. So you might bring the hands, one hand in front, one hand in back. Lift the hips, roll them forward, and flex the feet and get a little more length in there. That feels good to me. Fingertips find their way forward. Press through the fingertips, lift through the heart, little wiggle and wobble. And then we'll just take a hand by hand, walk it down, rolling the pelvis forward, stretching up through the toes. I like to bring the heart down towards the earth, drop my head and breathe. Now this is easy peasy for me, but salt to taste. Find your edge where it feels good for you. Breathe. Tailbone to the crown of the head. Deep, full, long, nourishing, joyful breaths. Call it in. Call it in. Lift the head, walk the hands back. This time, catch a hold of the inner right knee, bend your right knee, sole of the right foot onto the earth. We're gonna deeply internally rotate the right hip. So catch a hold and bring the heel back behind at the hip so that the right inner thigh rolls in. And then we'll slide the left hand down the left shin, reach the right arm up to the sky. Big inhale. Big exhale as you ground down through the right sit bone and the right shoulder blade melts down the back body. You'll spin the heart up towards the sky. A little smile to the lips, a little joy in the heart, and a lot of shine and sparkle in the eyes. Breathe. Good. Inhale, let the inhale carry you back, up, from here, you'll catch a hold of the inside of the left knee, bend the left knee, left sole of the foot onto the earth. I'm going to rock my right knee in just a smidge. Now this might be plenty of swirl in the hips. Staying right here, maybe both hands down either side for balance, keeping grounded down through the sit bones in the pelvis and up through the heart as the shoulders roll back and down and the eyes are shiny and your lips are smiling and you're breathing. Or you might choose to walk the hands back. That will deepen the opportunity, particularly in that right psoas. A few may choose to come down onto your elbows. A couple of you may choose to come all the way down onto your back. A few of you may choose to cactus field goal the arms. Stay here and breathe as you scoop the tailbone down towards your left heel, crown of the head in the opposite direction. Both backs of the lungs land, back of the pelvis, back of the shoulders, back of the neck, back of the head. Big breaths. You might want to choose to stay here, but a few of you might make it even spicier by drawing that left knee in, catching a hold. And I like to rock it way back, bringing that right knee off the earth, left knee in towards you, keep the left knee where it is, and then gently let that right knee come back down towards the earth. May or may not make it. Breathe. Right, the practices of yoga are not about the shape of the pose, they're about the shape of your life. Some attribute that to Rodney Yee. Some people attribute that Padville Avikala. Okie dokie, if you have that left knee, drop the left foot down. Easy does it. We'll bring ourselves back up. Pause at the elbows. Lift the heart. Shoulder blades down, tailbone down. Come on back in. Roll to that left hip. Release that right leg. Give it a little shake, 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 shake. Release the left leg, shakety, shake, shake, shake. A little bit of a forward fold just to find your center. Stay centered as you roll your way back up. Catch a hold of the inner left knee. So the left sole of the foot is on the ground, and then rotate over, bringing that to half varasana pose. Half varasana. Toes are all pointing straight back. Nice stretch in the front of the foot and the front of the ankle. Might choose to bend the right knee. All right, this might be your pose right here. Right. Breathe into the shape. Breathe into the joy of your life. Like allow something that really makes you happy. Feel your heart and your soul and your mind and your breath. Stay with that as you either stay here in stable, grounded stability or begin to transition to deepen the stretch, maybe walking the hands back, coming onto the elbows even. Pause. I'm going to lift my hips up, scoop my tailbone again, and down I go. Down I go all the way down to the back. My whole back body comes down onto the earth. Feel my spine, back ribs landing, the kidneys and the adrenals getting a nice, beautiful support as they land onto the earth. Elbows in line with the shoulders, hands in line with the elbows, palms turn up towards the glorious heavens. Feel the energy of the sky that it comes down into your hands. Soft, soft, soft hands, receptive to these subtle energies that are swirling all around us. Ironically, when we get still and grounded, we can tap them in even deeper. Last piece, you might draw that right knee in, catching a hold. Roll it back. Right knee in, left knee lifts. And then I find that grounding energy Guiding my left knee back down towards the earth in the appropriate measure. Breathing. Okie dokie, the exit, if the right knee is up, is to ground down through the right foot. Press into the hands and come up to your elbows. A little pause, little breath. Roll your way back up to a seat with the legs in half varasana, sort of this half malasana, and then roll back. Free, 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 like that, freedom, yes. And that left leg, right leg stretches out to meet it. I'll give them a little shake. Roll back. Come back to that comfortable seat, Sukhasana. Tap into that ease of being grounded. Find the appropriate position of the elbows underneath the shoulders, the palms turn up towards the sky. Find the appropriate feel of the opening of the heart and the head, and your emotions and your thoughts to align with the support of the earth and the beautiful love and beauty that surrounds us all the time. Palms together at the heart. Take a moment and just pause and feel that energy between your palms. Might be a little heat there. Yes, that's you warming up your own heart. Thank you for your practice today. Lots of love. Namaste.